fra træ og byggematerialer til elværktøj og beklædning. Vores fagfolk står klar til at hjælpe, så du aldrig kan forgæves. Kig ind på Mars Allé 113 i Sydbyen.
Excel Pro til de professionelle.
Spil golf og spis godt. Spil Greenfee i Vejle Golfklub. En skøn dag på banen og noget godt at spise hos Den Lille Kok.
Hos Den Lille Kok laver vi alt maden fra bunden, så smager det bare bedre.
Vejle Golfklub. Danmarks smukkeste golfbane. Book 10-tider hos Golfbox.
Mangler du en ny Mac til studiet? Hos
As we headed out the next morning, we were excited to finally get to visit the Lego house, the home of all things Lego. However, our reservation wasn't until 2 in the afternoon, so we had to find something that morning to kill some time. After a little bit of research on the internet, we found the Viking Museum, home of Harald Bluetooth. Yes, the king that the Bluetooth telephone technology was named after. So the Viking Museum was really a surprise. We just kind of were using it to fill time, but it turned out to be really just a fantastic museum. If you ever end up in Denmark and you're looking for something to do, I would really recommend it. It's full of amazing interactive exhibits, lots of really fascinating information, really cool Viking artifacts, and the staff was just fantastic. One of the staff members was asking where we were from, and when we told them Portland, not only did he know exactly where Portland was, he knew a little bit about it, which was kind of amazing for being all the way on the other side of the world. It was just really super cool. We still had a little bit more time to kill, but we decided to head over to the Lego house anyway. There were interesting things upstairs on the roof that you could go through. There were play areas for younger kids. It was kind of a maze, and it was just kind of an interesting area to explore. So we spent a little bit of time exploring the outside of the building before it was finally time for our reservation to head indoors. This section of the museum was really cool. It was full of what are known in the LEGO world as MOCs, or my own creations. These were amazing LEGO builds that LEGO owners around the world had created and sent to the museum to be displayed. Many of the people who create this are even professional LEGO artists, which I think is a really cool thing to be able to do as a profession. Though the interactive sections upstairs were a lot of fun, I think my favorite part was actually the LEGO History Museum in the basement. A lot of people don't realize that LEGO didn't start out making the building bricks we all know and love. They started out making little wooden ducks. The museum showed how they did that, showed the history of LEGO, and showed a lot of the vintage LEGO sets that were from when I was a kid and even before. It was a lot of fun. By far, one of the very coolest things that you can do with the LEGO house is the unique brick combination machine. LEGO commissioned a scientist to try to figure out how many unique combinations you could make with 6 individual regular old LEGO bricks. That number turned out to be an astonishing 915,104,765 combinations. So LEGO decided to assign one of those unique combinations to every single visitor to the LEGO house. The LEGO brick machine makes red LEGO bricks right in front of you and spits 6 of them into an individually packaged LEGO bag, and then issues you a commemorative card with a unique combination of LEGOs assigned just to you. Then you can use the 6 bricks in those bags to make your combination of LEGOs. I think that was by far one of the coolest parts of our trip. And of course, in unique LEGO style, they have a really cool little video of minifigs building your combination. As you can see in this video, this is coming up, my very own combination. There it is, my 6 bricks assigned just to me. The LEGO house was basically everything we hoped it would be. It was full of some really neat interactive exhibits. You could create different characters and have them printed on the front of LEGO magazines, which we did. There was an animation studio that you could go and create your own animations. There was an entire LEGO flower garden where April had some fun making some LEGO flowers for the garden. And then there was also a really neat museum in the basement that talked a lot about the history of the LEGO house. At the end of the day, we decided to go to the Mini Chef restaurant at the LEGO house, which was kind of a fun experience. The entire restaurant is manned by minifigs. It's actually a robotic restaurant. They give you a pile of LEGO bricks, which you build into certain configurations, and that becomes your order. So you take the menu and it shows you which way to build the bricks, and then you stick them into a little machine and it shows a video of your bricks and little minifigs figuring out what you want for your order. Eventually it will tell you that your order is ready, and you go up to the front where a pair of robotic server LEGO characters will push the these LEGO bricks down the conveyor belt, which contain your food. And you take the LEGO bricks back to your table and you enjoy. To be honest, the food wasn't fantastic. It was basic cafeteria style food. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't anything to write home about. But really the experience of getting to build your LEGO menu and playing with the LEGO robotic servers was really pretty much worth the entry. As we left the LEGO house, it began to pour rain, but that wasn't a problem because our day was over. We had plenty more adventures coming on down the road, but that's a story for next time.